I've seen the Umeda Sky building before, but I've never been up it. I don't exactly enjoy long lines to attractions. So it's a bit of a surprise that I endured the 20-minute line and went up the building. We got there as the sun set and I managed to snap some nice pictures. I don't get many opportunities to travel with friends, and it's usually a pain to organize. Somehow the 5 of us managed to clear our schedules and found ourselves in an RV, driving to a lesser known spot in the Kansai region, Awaji Island. The main point of our visit to this island was this, a Dragon Quest themed attraction. It rained halfway through, but we still had fun. We finished off the day with an onsen that overlooks the magnificent suspension bridge. That's right, we've seen each other's dicks. At night, the temperatures dropped from a toasty 23 degrees to around 6 degrees due to the rain. Our sleeping arrangements were pretty dismal. I woke up early in the morning needing to pee badly. I drove the RV to the toilet while everyone was still sleeping and barely made it. Despite everything, I think we still managed to sleep pretty well. We just spent the first night in an RV, and to be honest, not the best experience, but definitely unique. I wouldn't hesitate to do this all over again. So today I'm not driving the RV. That responsibility falls onto Captain Lucas Chong Chen Le and co-captain Mr. Drew Lim. Lim something, I don't know the full name, I'm sorry. Chun Hui. And these are all the freeloaders. We made our way down the northern part of the island, driving along a coastal road with some shockingly beautiful views. We went on a boat ride to see some whirlpools underneath the suspension bridge. It was cool, but the strong winds gave me a headache. After the cruise, we drove up the top of a hill and had onion burgers. I didn't take any videos of this portion, so oops. It's 6:30 a.m. on the third day. Our second night in the RV. It's too early for anyone to be awake. Everyone's still asleep. Apparently this morning it's 8 degrees. Thankfully there's no wind, so it's bearable. Had a good night's sleep, I think. Just want to show you the beach.
So hari ni hari keempat.
Keempat?
Kita bertolak dari Awaji Island
ke Himeji.
ke Himeji Castle.
Yes, betul.
Ada apa-apa mau tengok pemandangan yang cantik. Itu kepala kau.
Jangan. Itu laut.
Itu laut.
Jangan bangang ya.
I think my shots are bad today.
Before we hit Himeji Castle, there was one more spot in the island we had to visit. I was a little worried that the guys wouldn't enjoy this, but it was such a beautiful park and I think I got some nice pictures. Himeji was just chock full of sakura. We honestly did not expect to catch the cherry blossoms. In fact, we had heard that we were late for it. Turns out we were dropped into peak sakura season. I've been to several Japanese castles. I think Himeji may be the nicest. Our next destination was Lake Biwa. Chihao booked this freaking amazing matcha for us to stay, and it's one of the nicest places I've stayed at.
We are going to be driving around Otsu in a Prius. Tell me that isn't the most fancy looking Prius you've seen.
Toyota doesn't bring this model to Malaysia, and I wonder why. Lake Biwa is a bloody huge lake. There are plenty of attractions around it, and the first place we hit was Omihachiman, which was an old merchant town. The next place we went to apparently has the best views of Lake Biwa. To get there, we had to take a cable car. The tickets are quite expensive, at 3,500 yen for a round trip. After a short ride, we reached Biwako Terrace. Okay, the views are spectacular. I don't have anything much to say. My only gripe with it is the cafe was closed. We had lunch at a random roadside restaurant and stopped briefly at Shirahige Shrine, which had a floating torii gate. Then we drove past a row of large metasequoia trees. It was here that I remembered that I bought a drone, so I flew it around a bit. We started our next day early, catching a train to our next destination. We wanted to visit Enrakuji, which was a monastery located on Mount Hiei. To get there, we had to take the Sakamoto cable, a meticulously maintained cable car railway up Mount Hiei. Rakuji was pretty sweet, but we were pressed for time, so we didn't manage to see the other temples. We also managed to drop by the Yamazaki distillery and sampled a bunch of whiskey. That was a good experience. And then we came back to Osaka. I didn't take much photos or videos here, but I did shop a lot. I've included a bunch of links in the description in case any of you are interested. But yeah, until next time.